allegiance.
Attention, salute the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Friday morning, Loudon High School Redskins. Today we welcome special guests Kelsey Friedman, Spurlin. They're both seniors. They're here to talk about the LHS School Store. But first, let's take care of the announcements on today's edition of the LHS News Magazine Morning Show for today, Friday, August 21st, 2026. First, some things that happened yesterday. Congratulations to the Lady Redskins soccer team on their 9-0 Mercy Rule win against Greenback last night. Great job, ladies. Yes, I see the typo. I see the typo back there. It's Friday. It's Football Friday at LHS. The Mighty Redskins open their season tonight against William Blount High School. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Be in the student section tonight to make our home field advantage here at Loudon High School the best in East Tennessee. Okay? Be there. Be there. The HOSA-sponsored Medic Blood Drive is on August 25th in the auditorium from 8:30 to 3 o'clock. Adult donors will receive a Great Smoky Mountains rental cabin coupon. That's ages 21 and up for the rest of us. A Salsaritas coupon and a Texas Roadhouse coupon for Battle of the Bridge and a Battle of the Bridge commemorative cup and a Chick-fil-A biscuit while supplies last, just for giving blood. That's for ages 16 and up. If you have questions, see Miss Moore for that. HOSA Future Health Professionals next meeting will be Thursday, August 27th during Second Skinny. Then meetings will occur every other Thursday after that. The meetings will be held in Miss Moore's room. That's way back in the back, room 17. You need to check in with your skinny teacher prior to coming to the meeting. The Health and Wellness Club is having interest meetings on Tuesday, August 25th during Second Skinny, also known as fourth period. We want to make do you want to make a real difference in school? Health and Wellness will plan and create campaigns that raise awareness about topics that matter to you guys, to teenagers. You don't have to be an expert, you just have to care and be willing to make a difference. Bring your ideas, your creativity, and your voice. They hope to see you there. Make up and retake yearbook pictures for both faculty and for 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students will take place next Thursday, August 27th in the auditorium. Students in 9th through 11th grade who would like a picture order form can see Miss Hicks in room 31. Continuing on. Ms. Brewster has student council and class officers applications available to pick up in her room. That's in Conquest Hall, the new hallway. Applications must be completed and returned no later than September 3rd, 2026. Continuing on, it is time, guys. The Battle of the Bridge is next Friday. Okay? Teachers should be asking their classes for donations for canned food, or even better yet, money to be added to our annual donation for the Good Samaritan Center in the Battle of the Bridge food drive. Each year, this effort between Loudon High School and Lenore City High School provides over 60% of the Good Samaritan Center's operating budget for the entire year, providing food, money for utilities, rent, medical bills for those in need. Some of us have never struggled before. Those who have, you know what that's about. So every person's donation is important, whether it's canned food or money. No donation is too large or too small. Every penny counts and is appreciated. And we also want to beat Lenore City. Okay? Ms. Brewster will be delivering Chick-fil-A sandwiches on Tuesday, August 25th. That's this Tuesday during lunch in an effort to help us win the Battle of the Chicken Nugget. What do you say? What is that? Well, that's Chick-fil-A's joined us in raising more money for the Good Samaritan Center next week. Anyone wanting a sandwich must see Ms. Brewster today or Monday for a sandwich ticket. So you can wait on Monday if you want to spend your money on a ball game ticket tonight. But a sandwich ticket costs $6. Okay, Ms. Brewster will be ordering sandwiches on a pre-sale basis only. If you don't buy a ticket before the end of the day Monday, you'll not have a sandwich on Tuesday. All money raised, like I said, will go to the Good Samaritan Center and the Battle of the Bridge effort. Okay, on that note, so we need to eat as much Chick-fil-A as we can starting Monday, because we talked about the Battle of the Chicken Nugget. That's Monday through Thursday. Whichever school eats the most chicken or spends the most money at Chick-fil-A will receive gift cards for the entire school for free chicken nuggets. The Battle of the Chicken Nugget begins Monday and will continue through Thursday evening, and everyone in the community is invited to participate. Here's a big thing. When you order at Chick-fil-A next week, you got to say it's on behalf of Loudon High School. So we will receive credit. Let's see who can eat more chicken to benefit the Good Samaritan Center. Whew. And that is a lot about the Battle of the Bridge, but awesome announcement, Ms. Brewster. Stay tuned after the let's do this. Let's go ahead and do our interview, and then we'll do those last two announcements. So, like I said, if you've probably forgotten because the announcements are so long, this is Cash, this is Kelsey, senior leaders here at Loudon High School, and they are part of the school store. So, what is it? Kelsey, we'll start with you. What is the school store?
So basically what we do is we have this very, very big cart that we stand out in the hallway, and we like to sell apparel and school supplies and everything else so we can raise money to put back into food donations, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. So who's in charge of this school store?
So pretty much Miss Degnan helps us out, but for the most part, it's the students.
The students
that
in what?
In her work base, skinny.
Okay. And what do you guys, what specialty do you guys have for your work based? Would you call it business? Would you call it, is there any specific reason why you guys are work based with Miss Degnan?
I would say business.
Business, okay.
Well, actually, yeah, I think our whole, it teaches us a lot about entrepreneurship.
Exactly,
That's the whole idea.
That's kind of what I was getting at.
Yes.
Now, I think you said where it was located, but it is located where?
In front of Miss Degnan's room.
And that is which hallway? Do you remember? I can do it
The
for
B
you.
hallway.
Yeah,
Yes.
Beacon hallway, the
Yes.
middle hallway. You'll see it. It's a big, huge wooden, nice box that's all painted up and labeled up.
It's really hard to miss.
And I think you mentioned what kind of merchandise. Can you go into more detail on what kind of merchandise is being sold in there? Is this like paper and pencil? 'Cause that's what I remember a school store being, or no?
So we have, we have paper, pencils, binders, folders, pretty much any of the necessities you would need for your day-to-day basis at school. Apparel-wise, we have crew necks, jackets, polos, quarter zips. We're selling your t-shirts. We have a bunch of t-shirts. We have a lot of t-shirts.
Specifically Battle of the Bridge t-shirts.
Oh, yes,
which will work for next week. And I think they're pretty cheap. So
Yeah, they're only $15.
yeah. So anyhow, where cash do the proceeds, not a good name for where the proceeds go, cash, where do the proceeds go that are made from the store's merchandise?
So a lot of our proceeds from the merchandise that we make actually go back into the store so that we can keep doing it. Otherwise, I believe the rest of the proceeds go back into the school and other things like that.
And I'll help you with that one too. There's not much profit. Okay, she's not making much money off this at all. Really none. So she keeps those costs down so that you guys can have what you need. With that said, is there anything else that you guys want to let everybody know about the school store?
Do you want to bring up buttons? Okay.
So right now we are selling Battle of the Bridge buttons for $3, and the profits from these pins will go towards the canned food drive. Besides that, after Labor Day, we will start selling custom pins for $5. If you have any questions about that, you can ask Miss Degnan.
Or you can always ask one of us if you see us in the
Absolutely.
hallways. You're more than welcome.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I know mine last year was, the Battle of the Bridge buttons are really neat because they're actually specific to this one. Does it say 2026 on it?
Yeah, I designed them.
I think
mine
last year has that, and I'll be able to keep that forever and remember that day. So hopefully you guys will get out and support, like we've said, the Good Samaritan Center and these guys with the button purchases. All right? Anything else before we get going here? If I can get my phone to stop ringing.
I think we pretty much covered everything.
I think we pretty much covered everything.
All right, so real quick, real quick, we get to do a lightning round. Understand the lightning round?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a series of questions or comments. You give me the first thing that comes to your mind. There are no wrong answers as long as it is FCC compliant. All right, here we go. Ladies first. We'll start with Kelsey. You have $1,000 that you have to spend in any store, not the school store, in any store. What store would it be?
PetSmart.
Okay.
Retrospect Vintage in Knoxville.
Okay, nice answers. Okay, Cash, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I would want to be able to fly so I can go anywhere.
Okay.
Read minds.
Read minds. Another two good answers. Kelsey, one thing you can't live without.
My cat.
Your what?
My cat.
Your cat.
Yes.
Okay.
My car.
Okay. I'm glad you didn't say your phone. That's great. Cash, if you could meet any celebrity, who would it be?
That's a good question.
It could be a celebrity.
Courtney Love. I love Courtney Love.
Okay. You don't know who that is? Look it up. That's back in my day.
Pedro Pascal.
Okay, we can talk about who that is afterwards. Kelsey, who is your role model?
That's a good
First
question.
thing comes to your mind.
I don't have anything that first comes to mind.
Your role model. Think on it.
I think my grandparents.
All right, grandparents, I like that. Somebody who's just been the first person that comes to your mind.
My aunts.
Okay, all right, we can go with that. Awesome. All right, and so this one is one I ask to everybody. You'll see this as a theme, you guys that are watching. Kelsey, the person at LHS that has had the most impact on you and why?
That's a good question. I'd probably say Miss Degnan or Coach Henry.
And a quick reason why for both.
They're just very, very inspiring people. They're very, I don't know how to explain. They're very wise, very wise, and they have a lot of advice with everything. They're just amazing people.
Shout out to Miss Degnan and Mr. Jesse Henry. And yours?
I'd have to say Miss Harris. Whenever I transferred here, I had no idea what was going on.
We have two Miss Harrises. Let's clarify.
Library Miss Harris.
Okay, Miss Martha Harris. All right.
Yes, and she helped me out with a lot of stuff when I moved here. So
good. So shout out Martha. With that, first of all, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for being leaders and senior leaders. With that, guys, stay tuned after the broadcast for the 5th and final episode of The Stalker, the mystery series created by LHS student Colin Beatty. You followed the story all week. It's time to find out how it all ends. And finally, guys, it is Friday. Today we take care of business. No need for big speeches today, okay? We're going to enjoy the weekend after today, so let's do that. Let's take care of business. Finish the week the right way, Redskins. Have a fantastic Friday. We will, and we hope you'll join us.
After Spanish, I only had one class left in the day, and so I headed over there. Unfortunately, while I was walking, my stalker was nowhere to be seen. However, I did run into someone else as I headed down.
Hey Colin, I found this. Not only did I see him chase you, but he dropped this.
Huh? What is it? No, I think I almost recognize his handwriting. Not 100%, but looks familiar.
I don't know. Maybe that could help you figure out who it is.
You say you saw him chase me, right?
Yeah,
So, I know I'm not seeing things, at least.
definitely not.
Anyways, I should probably get going on to class now.
Okay, bye.
When I got to class, it was empty. Too empty.
Oh, that's where I left my backpack. What do you want with me? What is your... Landon? Do
dropped
you
it
have
in the
any
auditorium.
idea how much you have made me fear for my life today? What were you thinking?
I thought it'd be funny. I was.
You thought it would be funny to stalk me in a Grim Reaper costume all day, chase me down the halls twice, and I don't even have a word to say to you. What were you thinking?
I wasn't trying to scare you. It was just thought it'd be funny. Didn't know you'd actually be scared like I was trying to hurt you or something.
I hope you know that I will be getting back at you for this. Be warned.
Okay.
And with that, this day had finally come to an end. However, I decided that I was going to make something of it.